Hello student, myself Amit Pandey and I welcome you all in this online classes. So student, today in this video I have taken 3 questions and that 3 questions are very much important for exam point of view. And if you understand these all 3 questions, then definitely you can able to answer all the exercise problems. So what are these 3 questions? So the first question I have taken and the second question I have taken the representation of any given number on a number line, and the last third questions which I have taken how to represent any root value on the number line. So one by one I will explain each and every question, so just try to understand all the concept, and if you are not able to understand then please ask me personally. So let's start the first question. So see here, the first question is given, represent 5 by 3 and minus 5 by 3 on the number line. So these two number which I have taken here, both the number is rational number. So we can say that how we can represent any rational number on a number line. So now see here, let us take first an number line here or one axis. So I have taken here a number line, and see on this number line, this is the origin point O. Now on the left hand side take a mark of minus 5. See here, I have taken a mark of minus 5 and plus 5. Why I have taken the mark of minus 5 and plus 5? Because on the numerator 5 is given. So minus 5 will represent on the left hand side and the plus 5 will represent on the right hand side. Now after just marking these 2 points, name these points P and Q. See here, I have given the name P and Q. Now then what is the next step? See, can we say that this OQ is of length minus 5 centimeter or of minus 5 unit, or this OP is of length plus 5 unit? Now see, next, what is the value in denominator? In denominator the value is 3. So whatever the value will be in the denominator, we will just divide that line into 3 parts or that equal parts. So here in denominator the value is 3. So we will divide that OQ line into 3 equal parts, or same here for line OP also, we will divide that OP line into 3 equal parts. So this here I have taken OC one line, then CD and then DQ. So we can say that this OC, this DC and this OD are equal. Means see here, I have taken one line and that line is divided into 3 equal parts. Means all these parts, this part and these 3 parts are equal. It is equal part. Means now see next. So after this point C point and this A point will be the point of plus 5 by 3 and minus 5 by 3. Okay, so this is the method for the representation of any given number on number line. Again I am repeating, just take a number line, point a number which is given on the numerator first. So on the numerator it is minus 5 or plus 5. So I have taken here minus 5 and plus 5. Then come to the denominator, whatever the number given in the denominator, just divide that line into that part. So on the denominator 3 is given, so we have divided that line OQ into 3 equal parts. Here also OP into 3 equal parts. So then the first point will be the point of 5 by 3 and minus 5 by 3. Now come to the next question. See here, this is the second question I have taken, represent 8 by 5 and minus 8 by 5 on the number line. So again for the same questions I have taken one number line here, then this is the origin point, and on the numerator the number is minus 8 and plus 8. So take 2 point of plus 8 and minus 8. So here we have taken a point P which is plus 8 point and Q that is minus 8. Okay, now then see what is the number in denominator. So in denominator the number is 5. So what does it mean? It means that line OQ, this line OQ will be divided into 5 equal parts, and again that line OP will divide into 5 equal parts. So see here, that is the equal part. OA dash, this is OA dash, then AB dash, then B dash C dash, then C dash D dash, and D dash OQ. These all are the 5 equal parts of line OQ. Same here on the right hand side also. OA, AB, BC, CD and DP are the 5 equal parts of this line OP. Okay, now see, so as per the concept which I have given in the previous question, this A dash point and this A point are the point of 8 by 5 and minus 8 by 5. Okay, now see, come for the next question. Show that root 5 can be represented on the number line. Means we have to show that whether this root 5 number can be represented on number line or not. So yes, it is possible that this root 5 can be represented on number line. Root 2, root 3, root 4, root 5, any number can be represented on number line. So for this, I am just giving you the step and the procedure how we can represent any root value in the number line. So again, I have taken an axis, plus x and minus x axis. See here. Now then what we have to do, just take a point O here. So I have taken point O, and then I have taken a point A, and the distance between OA is 2 units. See here, 2 unit means the distance from O to A is 2 unit. So why I have taken this 2 units? See the formula. OB square is what? OA square plus AB square. So can we make root 5 is equals to 2 square plus 1 square? How we can make this root 5? See here, can we say that root 2 square plus root 1 square is how much? This is 4 and this is 5. This is 1. So it is what? 5. And if you remove the square, then it will be root 5. So what does it mean? It means that one line will be of the value 2 and the other line will be of value 1. Okay. Now come to the question. So same here, we have taken one line for the value of 2 and the other line of the value of 1. So OA we have taken of 2 unit, and then AB we have taken of 1 unit, because 2 square and 1 square will make 5. Now see, so after this step we have joined that line OB. So this OB is what? This OB will be a value root 5. Definitely you know the method of Pythagoras theorem. So suppose if A is 90 degree, then OB is the hypotenuse, OA is the base, and AB is the perpendicular. So what is the formula for finding OB? So OB is equals to under root OA square plus AB square. So that is under root 2 square plus 1 square, so under root 5. So in this formula we can get the value of OB. So OB is what? Root 5. Now what is the next procedure? In next method we have to take O as a center and OB as a radius, and from this point we have to just mark a line. So whenever you just take O as a center, and from the protector you will just take a mark here, so you will get one mark on this x-axis. So whatever the mark will be at x-axis, that point is named as C here. Okay, so whatever the point is, so we can say that this OC will be of the value root 5. So we can say that we have represented root 5 value on this number line. So what is the length of root 5? So this OC value, this OC represent root 5 here. So this is about the concept of representation of any number, any root value on the number line. Then how we can represent 8 by 5 and minus 8 by 5 on number line. And finally that question which I have given you, representation of 5 by 3 and minus 5 by 3 on number line. So this is about the concept. In next video I will just add some more questions based on the same concept. So thank you student, and have a nice day.